Hello friends and welcome to another quick MarioMayhem.com video. Today we're going back to where it all started with the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES. I'm sick of playing the game normally though, so let's check out the Game Genie and see what kind of mischief we can get up to on the first level of the game. Those of you familiar with the original Game Genie manual may well be aware of the standard codes to make Mario Mega Jump, change the game's gravity, or even keep your big stature regardless of whatever Goombas could throw at you. Aside from the codes published in the original manual, over the years game enthusiasts have found their own codes and hacks for the game that range from minor tweaks to making the classic downright unplayable. So sit back, grab your Goomba stomping boots and join me if you will as we break the first world of Super Mario Bros. With some of these lesser known Game Genie codes. Number 6. Easing into the world of breaking Super Mario Bros., entering the code EKGAIS in your Game Genie gives the first world some crazy colours. There is actually a certain charm to this code, and the colour palette kinda reminds me of playing Game Boy games with the SNES converter. Apart from the background and enemy colour changes, the gameplay of the first level is still the same as far as I could tell, but it's still a neat little code if you are tired of the old backdrop. Number 5. The code TXNUXI is a little harder to describe, but it's definitely 1-up City. The screen shakes a lot when you hit blocks, and some of them you can even hit repeatedly. 1-ups appear out of blocks at random and replace all power-ups, but other than that it seems pretty vanilla gameplay. Number 4. The code EPOISS makes for a very entertaining first level. Whenever you hit the top left of any block or sprite, it then disappears. This is actually quite addictive as it's fun to try and wipe out blocks, but it does make certain jumps a little troubling to work out. It also makes it impossible to complete the first level, as when you jump into the flagpole, well, you know. Number 3. You know a code is going to be trouble when Mario is already attacked in the start screen. If you enter PIGPOG as your Game Genie code, you get some pretty intense results. Goombas seem to be replaced with Koopa Troopers, there are random lifts, and also the occasional fire stick. This code seems to work a little bit different each time and only affects some levels, but it does make for an interesting change to level 1-1. Number 2. Ever been attacked by a Goomba throwing hammers? Welcome to the crazy code XYAGEO. One of the better known of the underground Game Genie hacks, this code gives the enemies Bowser's hammer throwing abilities. It gets a bit glitchy with Goombas going through pipes and enemies generally kind of homing in on you. As if things weren't hectic enough, then they go and do this to me too. How the hell are you supposed to destroy an upside down hovering hammer throwing Goomba? Number 1. The code ZVGEIE does exactly what we set out to do and totally breaks the first level, and gives me a headache. This code replaces all enemies with decapitated Bowsers, throws out the graphics, and makes the screen jump around like crazy. It becomes almost unplayable unless you really know the level layout, and even then when you are stuck between two headless Bowsers there isn't much you can really do. Anyway, that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed these 6 crazy Game Genie hacks for Super Mario Bros. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here. The clap, the clap, the clap! The slow Luigi clap.